Hello guys, this is Yuvraj Sinking here with another video. So I really haven't made an introduction yet, but yeah, this video is gonna be on the Samsung Galaxy S9. I've got it here in the lilac purple model. As you can see, I'm just gonna take it out of the case. So I'm just reviewing the S9, not the S9 Plus, because many YouTubers have reviewed the S9 Plus, but nobody has actually reviewed the S9 because yeah, it's the smaller of these phones. So I've got the Exynos model here, the international model, apart from North America. So in lilac purple, I'm just gonna talk about the design here and build quality. So it looks magnificent. It also curves around over here, if you can see, around the edges. It curves over there and it also curves over there. So it fits comfortably in your hand without the case. It's a bit slippery, but not a lot. But it fits comfortably, and like you're probably not gonna drop it. Yeah. Also, this glass, although it looks very beautiful, if I just do this over here, yeah, on the lilac purple model, it's good if you get it. Do you know why? Because although the midnight black model, the coral blue model, they're all fingerprint magnets, they're a bit less noticeable on the lilac purple model. Like, I'm gonna put it right up near the camera. Can you see any fingerprint smudges? No, it's just a really good glass. Like, you really can't see the fingerprints that well on this phone. So that's one of the benefits over many other premium flagship phones, such as the Huawei P20 Pro, Pixel 2, iPhone 10. Their glass backs, like, it's easy to like get fingerprint scratches on them. Granted, their glass backs are stronger than the S9. This will crack if you drop it. If you want to see that, you can. If you want to see S9 drop test, it's called Gorilla Glass 5 on the back. Well, you can see it tomorrow. Today at Phone Buff, he does really good drop tests. So this phone is Samsung's in-house chip, Exynos 9810. Yep, Exynos 9810. So it's a really fast chip. It's faster than the Snapdragon 845 model, in my opinion. I've seen a couple of videos, and I've also experimented with my friend's phone with the Snapdragon 845. They're pretty similar, but I'd say the Exynos is just a tiny bit, you know, like in opening all these apps and stuff, it's just a tiny bit faster. So I'm just gonna talk about the screen. So this screen is beautiful. It's an AMOLED display, so that's the first thing. But second of all, you can't really you see that curve? I love this curve. It's only found on the S9 and Oppo Find X. This curve over here, and it creates this infinity-like view called the infinity display, and it looks beautiful. I mean, it just looks like a solid phone when you're viewing it from the front. Sorry, the lighting's pretty bad. I'll try and make the lighting a bit better. Yeah, so the display is really good. I mean, I love the display. And one of the greatest things about this phone is that although the display is AMOLED, like, it's got a small battery, 3000 milliamp hour. My Huawei Nova 2i here, it's got a 3340 milliamp hour battery. It completely destroys. It gets me around 7 hours screen on time. This lasts me only, like, I don't know, 4 hours, 3 hours of screen on time. That's really bad. But the good thing here is, although the display is really good at Quad HD, you can go to the display settings here. One second. How can you not see this? Damn it. I dodged it. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'm just going to display settings here. And bloody hell. So what you have to do, I have to disable entertainment mode. I've got entertainment mode on here, so I'm just disabling it. And then you see all the settings over here. You can see the Quad HD. You can like easily go to settings and then disable it. Make it full HD plus or even HD if you just need to save battery. So a lot of YouTubers complain about Samsung TouchWiz. Now, I've used Huawei's EMUI platform. I've used TouchWiz, and I've also used you might not believe it, but I've used Talk Android before with the Nexus 6P and the Pixel 1. So the original Pixel, sorry. And I have a couple of stuff to say here. So it's got a ton of useful features. I mean, one-handed view is very easy to reach. Pop-up view for apps is very easy. Like, you see there, like, all you have to do is swipe down from the top right left of the screen, and you can like minimize many apps, and then you can use a couple of apps at the same time. So I've just enable my phone, and then you can easily like just minimize the app, or you can make it big again. It's really useful. I love the touch over here. So like I forgot what it's called. It's 3D touch or something. So you have to just, if you just press really hard here, it just takes you back to the home screen. Now I know a lot of phone companies are implementing gestures and stuff, and that's all fine with me. I mean, but I still like the home buttons. And one of the great things about the S9 is you can, if you want the maximum screen, all you have to do is you have to just double tap that little button over here, and then that this remains open. But like, because I don't like gestures and I like to have the maximum screen to body ratio, which is 84%, is pretty good. All I have to do is just double tap the button again, and yeah, whenever I have to just, so it's really easy. I can watch YouTube videos, I can watch anything in that full view, which I quite like. It just makes the point of gestures useless. It's a really snappy phone, as I've pointed out already. So let's talk about sound quality. One of the major things about this phone is about the S9 was that it's got dual speakers tuned by AKG. Well, now that Samsung owns Harman Kardon, obviously. So I'm just gonna play these speakers out here pretty loud. I'm gonna play the song. One second, let me just choose here. And it's also got Dolby Atmos added for that richer, clearer sound. And Samsung sound equalizer is the easiest to use. So yeah, I'm just gonna actually set the sound equalizer to pop. So what you have to do here, you go to sound, yeah, and then you scroll down all the way, and then you see the sound quality and effects. And then I'm just gonna go back to basic because it's easier to use. And then I'll just set my equalizer to pop. There we are. So I'm just gonna play the song. What song should I play? Holy shit. I'll play. Nah, no Hindi song. You guys don't want to hear a Hindi song. I will play. Man, this stumped me. I'll play Familiar. Oh, it's I love. Yeah, there's another cheeky move there for me. So yeah, the sound's really good. So the speaker at the bottom here, that's a main speaker. It delivers the main sounds, the instruments and stuff. What I love about here is like this delivers the high pitched noises and that clarity, you know, so that you can hear the song properly, you can hear whatever you want properly. So it sounds really good. My Huawei Nova 2i is nearly as loud, but it just doesn't have the same amount of bass over here. It's single. So one of the greatest thing about stereo speakers on the S9 is that even if you cover up this bottom speaker, sound is still coming up from here. I've used my Nova 2i, and whenever I'm playing games, like I always put my hand firmly over this area on the Nova 2i where the speaker is, and then like I just can't really hear the sound properly. I have to turn up the sound to full volume. So that's one of those things. Oh, and I forgot to mention a problem with the display. So with the infinity display, it can get really annoying when you're watching Netflix movies. So in YouTube, you have to change the aspect ratio, not aspect ratio. You can like maximize videos, yeah. So I'm gonna try
Take home September value on Mazda CX-9, the 7-seat SUV from $45,990 drive away. It's time to own Zoom Zoom. Time to go.
So this is MKBHD video. When I expand it, yeah, the infinity display covers some of the corners. So if you can see over here, like all these corners are cut off, and like I really don't like that, because due to the fact that all these corners are cut off, you just can't get all the detail that, and like if you're watching a video game on your phone, you just won't get all the detail. So that's a problem. This model has 4 GB of RAM. So just saying, putting it in there. I haven't had any problems. The memory is pretty good. It memorizes all my apps, and yeah, that's about it for the S9. Very comfortable phone. Ooh, I forgot one thing: the variable aperture, f1.5 to f2.4 aperture. Just a click. I love the camera. It's taken some great quality shots and videos. 4K at 60 frames per second with OIS is absolutely stunning. f1.5 aperture helps in the night. Obviously, I do prefer Huawei's night mode. That is by far the better in night. But it's not a bad camera for night. And like even in broad daylight, it shoots stunning pictures. The color accuracy is not good, but I've become used to that with Huawei and Samsung. They just tune the image to make it look a bit more artificial so that it just pleases the eyes more. Like the photos look Instagram ready, which is not a disappointment. Some people like it, some people don't. I love it. So I love the camera on this phone. And well, super slow-mo, by the way, that's kind of a joke. They say 720p, it looks more like 360p. What the hell is this? Selective focus on the S9 works very well. It's a bit like Google Pixel's single camera for portrait pictures. It's not as good, but it's pretty good. And the Pro mode is, as usual, really good. And that's about it. That's the S9. So if you're looking for like a really good phone right now, like a premium phone whose price has dropped down just a little. I mean, like the Note 9 costs $1,500 at least right now. You can have the S9, I'm talking about AUD over here obviously, for only $600. Obviously that site might be, okay, you can get the S9 for around $800, and it started off at $1,400, which means this price has dropped down considerably. So if you're looking for a really good phone, for a really good price, flagship, this is the phone for you. The S9. Not the Plus model. Plus model is still expensive. Get it. Thanks for watching. Peace.